Hey guys, I'm RozaldVane, and welcome back to another episode of Zero Escape VLR, Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward, or Virtue's Last Reward. Anyways, last episode, we solved the main puzzle of Infirmary, but now we're on the point where we're trying to get the golden document puzzle passcode thing. So that's what we're doing right now, so we're trying to figure that out. Maybe this golden bottle thing, there's a yellow on the top there. That's just purely yellow. But then how do I know if there's a... Yeah, I know it's a rack of medicine. A rack of medicine. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what would be the case of what we're trying to solve here. Because we still need to get the remaining puzzle stuff done for the other stuff. I don't think we need anything to do with the AED, and even if we did, we already lost our scalpel to allow that to happen. I don't think the scalpel really does anything to break this thing open, though. Yeah, because the defibrillator doesn't really do much either way, so I don't really see it as anything anyways. But the hard part is like figuring out what the heck I'm supposed to do to scan it out, I guess. Okay. Is there like an acronym with cured, maybe? Like you just change a little bit of it? Direct? No. Is there a G somewhere, maybe? Drums? I know S is right there. Is there a G? I believe there might be a G somewhere, right? An I, K... Yeah, I had to do this to erase whatever progress I have because I need to figure out where the heck some letters are. Okay, nothing there. G, there we go. Let's see if we can do drugs. I don't even know. D R U G S. Okay, so that's not not worth much. So we kind of have like a good chunk of the letters on here, though. It's just there's no A and there's no O. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out all the vowels. My bad. My brain was just like trying to figure that out. All right. Yeah, I know the machinery is to turn things on. I'm not gonna read as much of the description unless it's like me solving that puzzle of the blue puzzle. But I'm trying to figure out really roughly on how to... The slots on the side of the screen. There's a card in it. Alright. Like, I'm trying to roughly figure out where or how we're gonna solve the blue riddle, or the one to find the secret stuff, the side stuff. Maybe if we can change it somehow, we can probably figure it out. I mean, the grid over here exists, but it doesn't mean that we know exactly where the other parts of the puzzle might exist to fulfill. So I see one yellow thing up here. I do see two blues and two reds, but I don't know if that's a representation that's like one yellow, two over here. Yeah, so that doesn't really represent much. I've already solved the puzzle, but for... Wait, what does he say? I think he said something interesting. I'll get it wrong just to get out of it. I've already solved this puzzle, but for some reason I feel like there's something more going on here. Yeah, that's what I was saying, and because I have a feeling there is more. I just don't know exactly what yet. The frames is filled with blocks, and each block has a medicine icon on it. Yeah, I know. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure things out. I'm not speaking as much because I'm trying to think about it. Tubocurarine. I've never heard of these names before. Yeah. Maybe the green bottles are considered like yellow, I guess, maybe? Or... no. Yeah, that doesn't work like that, I don't think. Yeah, because I'm primarily looking at the top of the shelf, the most top of the shelf, because that's the one that has the unique color scheme. But there's no, like... there's no signs of exact, like, usage of it, I guess. I mean, look at the archive. I'm sorry I'm not speaking as much. Oh! Maybe that might be the case. 3? I believe this is 1 and this is 2. Okay, no, it's not. It'd be hilarious though if that's actually part of the archive puzzle. The colorful note. Big monitor hint. Drawing of the thing. Nothing much here. Can't believe these things are like in a different like page in general. But I like the fact that you can accumulate all your puzzle key mystery stuff or puzzle page stuff in here as well. So it's like it's like nice to help you remember the items you already got through. A drawer. I can't get it open. So it's probably locked. It doesn't have a handle anywhere. Oh, so then if we unlock the one on the right, we unlock the stuff on the left because we know what the passcode for the thing would be. Okay, cool. That makes it even more suspicious that I can just try to solve this. But I don't know what the clue is. What the hint is where the problem lies. Excuse me. AED? Maybe that's a clue? I don't think so because there's 3 things on it, but it's like, what does it represent in numbers, you know? There's no A in numbers, like in the start of the letters. E would be like 11 or 8, but most likely 8, I guess, would be a number. D would be not a number either, so I don't even know. Yeah, because if we solve the thing over here with the 3-button press, then we can potentially get whatever that's on the left side of the shelf. And if the left side of the shelf requires us to use the X-ray thing, then that's what we'll have to do. And then that will unlock our blue passcode. But sheesh, I have no clue what the heck to think about. Let me see the jars above here. There's 2 reds, 2 blues, 4 greens. Maybe we should try 4, I guess. 2 and 2? No. Or maybe we should try the boxes. The box shapes are like 2 box, 2 pills, and no, there's 3 boxes, sorry. 3 boxes. Because it's probably not associated with the colors, but the shapes. And the 2 small bottles are the pills, and the 2 medium-sized bottles are actual bottles, maybe. Yeah, the 3 medium-sized bottles are like the medicine bottles. And not the pills. Liquid, yeah. Usually they're like the containers that are like medium-sized are usually like bombs. Like a medicine bomb, but it's like I don't even know if that's associated with any of the 3 items. So 3 boxes, 2 small pills, 2 pills, 3 boxes, 3 bottles. No? I mean, I can try to brute force this, but it's not great to brute force it, I guess. No? Darn, I'm trying to figure things out. It's just not easy because I'm looking at the top over here with the I'm like taking a look at the top over here. It's just like not easy for me to figure out what the heck I'm trying to do. There's 2 red items, 2 blue items, and then 4 green items. Or 3 green items. The one on the far right, the box, doesn't actually have any color association, so it's just like a random box, I guess. But it's like, there's 3 boxes, of course. And then there's 3 medium-sized bottles, or at least like two bombs, I guess. Maybe it's just, ignore the 2 middle, maybe? Or maybe they're pills, because they contain pills rather than liquid. So it might be 1 liquid, 4 pills, and 3... Maybe. Let's try it. 4 pills, 3 of the powdery, or 3 boxes rather, and then 1. No? Okay. So that's not it. I don't even know where to begin with this stuff, really. There's a lot of green here too as well, so that doesn't really change much for me, but darn, dude. It's like really weird because it's like there's no clue, there's no obvious clue to what the things are. It's just you have to guess some parts of it. Like it's an equal part of guessing and an equal part of like figuring things out, I guess, as well. Let me see the mirror. Mirror, I can't see anything in it. It's too dirty. Well, I can't use the water basin because it has dirt in it now. Trying to really figure this out, and it's like there's not much clues laying around either, which makes things harder. This one says Sapril B. Where have I heard that before? It's one of those drugs on your bracelets, our bracelets. Zero said it's a powerful anesthetic. Okay. Racket of medicine. There's a bunch of bottles of medicines. I've never heard of any of their names. Yeah, I'm just clicking on the top row still. Oh, this is so freaking terrible. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I might have to use up a guide, maybe. I don't know, because this doesn't really give much clues either, and I'm not getting confident. I'm not having any confidence in where I'm having any clues whatsoever for the button press here. I mean, again, I can brute force this, but it's like, what's even, you know, the point of brute forcing it when you don't know what's gonna happen? Or at least get some kind of clue, I guess. Yeah, because I don't have any certain clues about it, so I'm gonna take a little gander of the internet online and check things out. So I'll be right back in like a few seconds, I guess. I mean, I can talk while I do this. I don't like usually going silent sometimes, but sometimes when I do this, I feel like I would be a little bit rude about it. So I don't know. Infirmary, yes. Infirmary with VLR. Okay. Alright, so Infirmary VLR. Yada 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 yada. Layout has been given. That's cool that they actually downloaded the or made the layout way of the stuff. I'm kind of curious if they would do it here though. Mini games, of course I already finished them. Where is the secondary one? Depending on the fabric you receive from the counting game. Oh, okay, this is a counting game. After finishing shift the game in this minigame, they must count the red and blue and yellow medicine symbols on the medicine case, which I was right. So basically, the medicine case up here, like the things up here, are technically correct. Like, they actually are clues. But the question is, I don't know exactly what kind of clues they provide, because they're very generic in a way. Because the colors don't have yellow, really. I mean, there's only one yellow, clearly, and there's 2 blues and 2 reds, but I inputted 2 and 1 2, but it's like didn't count. So I need to figure out what the other 3 containers are that aren't that. Trying to see what the heck it says. And enter them into the drawer's locking device. There are 2 solutions to the puzzle. Each solution gives you a fabric. I can tell that the next one's going to give me a fabric. The question is how or why. I mean, I can just look at the number and just put it in and then figure it out why it's the number that is, maybe. But why that number, though? I'm just curious. Why that number? Oh, wait, no. That's not why that number. Okay. So, let's see. There's 8 objects. Is it what I think it is? Oh, okay, let's try it, I guess. Alright, let me see this. I am sorry if people are like, oh, you should solve it purely. You shouldn't have looked up the answer, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yes, I know. I would love that too, but sometimes games with puzzles can be a little bit too vague, and then you're, like, relying on, like, the vagueness of what it is. So, of course, I know that there's, like... Okay, I know the puzzle's answer now. And I know that there's 2 blue bottles. My brain. 2 blue bottles and 1 yellow. But awkwardly enough, it's not counted as that. There's 2 colored boxes for sure. But there's 1 big bottle, I guess. I'm so confused on where the answer comes from. So this is the answer, basically. That's purely the answer. But it doesn't really make any sense to me personally, because it doesn't really say much about what the heck's going on with how you get to this answer. Yeah, so that gives you the answer, but I'm just, like, not sure. I had a feeling it would open the left box. Awesome. Unlocked. Huh. Why'd the left drawer open? There's something in there. Yeah, so that's the next patch of things we can use to get the other thing. Maybe the previous iteration had something to do with it, maybe, but I just didn't remember. I know there was 2 reds, obviously. There was like 2 reds in the thing, but it says 1. If I click on this, it should prevent me from, solving a puzzle already. So, yeah, so it was right that was the case. So it says something on the top medicine racket, but I'm not sure how. Maybe it's because it's a red bottle. That's what it is. Maybe. And there's 2 boxes that are not red. And 2 bottles that are not blue. Or red. Maybe that is the case. Like, let me do this. Let me write it down. So, here's the thing. There's only 1 and 2 boxes that are yellow. And then for the red, there's only 1 red bottle over there. Because it's like, it's representation of liquid and it's in a bottle. And it's colored red. So it just needs to be a bottle in general. Like, it's a pill bottle right there on the far left. And then the blue is counting these guys right here. Because they're bottles, but they're not blue. Like, it doesn't want to count this one. They won't count this one. And it won't count this one right here. So I'm guessing that's how we're solving it, I guess. So it's the way that it's just put together doesn't make it feel right. This one is not counted either, because it's, even though it's a red color and it's a box, it doesn't fit the description of red bottle. So I think that's why it's one red. Let me circle this red here. One red, because there's only one red bottle. There's only 2 boxes that are not yellow. And there's 2 blue bottles that are not, or the 2 bottles that are not blue. So it's kind of like reverse counting. But it's not great because it's too vague for me to really think that that's the case and how that works. Because nobody would think straight to that immediately, and neither would somebody even come to that conclusion, I feel like, over time. Because I think that, unless you really are thinking out of the box, I guess that might make sense, but it's like, I wouldn't count on everybody being like able to reach that conclusion until like they really lost it themselves, or that they kind of like reached the point of where they're like really frustrated and they don't know what to do anymore. No. I wanted to change that to the other guy. There we go. A hospital bed. A square has been cut out of the sheets. Let's just set this in there then. Alright, cool. Now we can scan this baby out and get the freaking thing and then get the heck out of here. I'm so tired of this already. Oh, found? That's your answer? How dare you, game. So, I did it. Nice, good job. Seems you figured it out. The screen's showing something again. Huh, it's different now. The symbol changed, and they moved around. Well, it's probably related to the safe somehow. Can you remember this, Sigma? Leave it to me. Alrighty, cool. Now we can move forward a little bit. I don't think we're going to move far anyways, because time is, like, pretty not great, but, let me think. Yeah, it's not great. Not too far from now, but anyways. I saw a safe like this one in AB room. Yeah, Sigma and I saw one just like it. So, do you think it opens the same way? Try it and find out. Alright, let's use the archive, of course. Infirmary stuff. Moon, star. And that gives us the golden file. Voila. Awesome. It opened. Ha! Well done. Good work. It's interesting that Phi is a little bit more, like, encouraging in this scenario versus, like, Tenmyoji, who's, like... Or not Tenmyoji, versus, like, in the other places where it's, like... She's, like, a bit more discouraged or a bit more, like... condescending about our, like, knowledge and stuff. Which is kind of sad a little bit. One of the drugs used by the Nonary bracelets and an extremely powerful anesthetic... anesthetic... Okay, I can't be like this. I can't even pronounce that word. It is the first drug injected when a participant breaks one of the rules. The drug also appeared in Virtue's Last Reward sister's title, 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors, which is weird because I don't remember it too easily. I mean, it might have done it, but I don't remember too much of it because it didn't really mention the chemical straight out a lot, so it's strange that they're trying to reuse this poison chemical that's gonna, like, kill people with it. I don't know, it's kind of weird. It was created by Mr. Hongo, which Mr. H is a shorthand name that they're trying to give us, who was the president of Cradle Pharmaceuticals and appeared in 999. He developed it by extracting and purifying an alkaloid from a variety of mandrakes, which he kind of explained briefly about at the end of the game, I believe. High usage can lead to some side effects, including severe memory loss. It can also be aerosolized and used as anesthesia, or anesthetic, or knockout gas. One of the drugs used by the Nonary bracelets and an extreme powerful muscle relaxant. This is the second drug injected by the bracelet. If a rule is broken, the tubocurarine is injected 9 minutes after the supporil. It causes the respiratory muscles to cease functioning and the body perishes from lack of oxygen. The tuberculin is a component in some of the poisons used by indigenous populations in South America who tipped their arrows with poison when hunting. It can be counteracted with a chlorine sterase inhibitor, but it's not clear if the nunnery facility has any of the antidote available. Acronym for the Automatic Diagnosis and Analysis Machine, ADAM. This device uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose anyone put into it. It's similar to the MRI machines you might find in a modern-day hospital, only much smaller and much efficient. An advanced computer built into the device can automatically diagnose most issues and ailments. If the subject of diagnosis is already deceased, the ADAM can perform a virtual autopsy to determine the cause of death. Oh, that's cool. I wonder if we're gonna use it more. Oh, this is a newspaper article we read about in the other branch from the first run through of it, I guess. I'll call it the first time play, I guess, or the first playthrough. When it comes down to like each branches, so depending on this one, this is the second branch or the second playthrough. So it's like we're gonna say it like this instead. Radical 6 infection spreads cure. Continues to elude authorities. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The World Health Organization has confirmed the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. When an epidemic spreads beyond a certain area, it becomes a pandemic. Some historical pandemics include cholera, typhoid fever, tuberculosis, the Black Plague, and smallpox. Certain influenza outbreaks have also reached pandemic or near-pandemic levels of infection. In Spain, 1918, an influenza outbreak was said to have caused 40 to 50 million deaths, which is insane. A powerful virus whose worldwide spread is an integral part of the story. If you want to know what Radical and 6 mean, you'll just have to play the game and find out. Why the hell are you doing this? A powerful syringe that uses easy swappable vials. Wait, what? Oh, that was it. The injection gun was the last one. Okay. I was thoroughly confused. I was like, why is this talking about chromatic doors? It's like it feels like we've been through this already. So I was like, okay, cool. Sweet. Got through that. Let's get let's get the key and get out of here and then finish the episode here for the time being. Pass. Infirmary. Sun, star, moon. Okay. Moon, star, sun. And that should give us the key out. Oh, looks like it'll open up with that other password too. Seems like it. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. First we've got a map. Chizu. It says floor A. Yeah. We can take a closer look at it later. There's still more stuff in there. Why don't we get the rest of it out? Get the rest of it first. Right. Next we've got a card. 2 cards actually. These must open the AB rooms. See? They've got ambidex room right there. Yeah, you're probably right. Then we can use these to open the AB rooms. Yeah. But how are we supposed to get back to the warehouses? That's where all the AB rooms are. We can go back the way we came, but that door's locked. I think the answer to that is in the safe. See? Read this note. Here are a few rules for you. Once you've opened the door, you can hop through it as much as you like. The chromatic doors are like that too. Once you open them, even I cannot keep you from going in and out of them. Any color of bracelets can go through them, and as many people as you like. But, you have to escape before you can take advantage of the free reign rule. Once you've activated the chromatic door and gone through it to the puzzle beyond, it won't let you go back until you solve the puzzle. Interesting. So it's saying that once we get out of here, we'll be able to head back to the warehouse. Yeah. There's another piece of paper here. It looks like it's a part of a newspaper. Why would somebody put a newspaper in here? Oh, is this the Radical 6? Yeah, the Radical 6. Yeah, I already read this, so I'm not going to reread it. I'm not going to try to reread it because we just literally read it just now. At least it's going through like a quick summary of some of the keywords or the key sentence. What the hell? What's Radical 6? Wait, quarantine? No way. Look, we can talk about this later. Right now, we need to get out of here as fast as we can. But, forget it. Just do what I have to tell you. Last thing in the safe is probably the key. So we can finally get out of here. She's nodding. She's nodding. Let's go. Ikimashou. Ikimasu. Alright, let's go. Key. The thing that keeps the door unlocked. Or the thing that keeps the door locked. It says locked. Alright. Here we go. Okay. Yep. 3, 2, 1. You found it. Alright, cool. Man, that took a while. I do apologize. I wanted to find the second puzzle, but it's just like, why the heck was it so difficult to me? Alright, we're gonna go through whatever it is, I guess. Another elevator, huh? I forgot that it goes back to voicing again. Don't know. Only one way out to find out, though.
Oi, Miro. 通路の向こうから誰か来る。
That was a weird, quick shot. Luna, Clover, and Kay.
それにディオとクオークとアリスもいるようじゃ。
They ran for it. What's going on here?
すぐそこで会ったの。
Oh yeah, because we did start running and then we bumped into... Because we were at the farthest back, the crew quarters is pretty far off, so it's like, it made sense that we'll eventually bump into the other group.
まさかシグマたちとも合流するとは思わなかったね。
シグマ、さっきのマップ、もう一度見せてもらえないか？
Map. Oh, sure. So this... That's us, I guess. Oh no, that's not us, that's the other group. And then that's the crew's quarter. So we're kind of like the second closest to this area anyways. Ah, I get it. All 3 routes end up here.
そのマップ、キャビンにあったものと同じですね。
Crew quarters.
あ、それだったら僕たちも見つけたよ。ラウンジで。
There's a lounge? Anyway, ours versus in the infirmary.
どうやら情報交換をする必要がありそうじゃな。
待て、そこのエレベーターを調べてからでも遅くはあるまい。
Alright. It's funny because this is the exact similar scene that we've like, bumped into for our like first playthrough of it, which is intriguing to see. Bing. Alright. I might end it here because I'm trying to figure out like a way to get the thumbnail because I didn't really have a good thumbnail here. Alright. Funny enough, this is kind of like about the same area that I ended on from another episode. So it's going to be funny to see this similar kind of feeling there. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next episode, or nobody minds. Hope you guys have a great, amazing day, week, nights, or whenever watching this. Next episode, let's go ahead and check out what they're going to say. I think they're going to say mostly everything the same. depending on what they say, I might speed it up again, but who knows? I mean, I'm feeling like there's pretty much the same sort of, like, statements-ish. Like, they'll probably repeat a lot of it, because, you know, it saved costs in making them reread different lines, or that it might, like, make things easier for them a little bit to just reuse some of the lines, since they're pretty much the same scenario, almost. But who knows? Anyways, other than that, that's it for this episode. Hope to see you guys in the next episode of Your Minds. Hope you guys have a great, amazing day, weeknight, or whenever watching this. Roz